A poor man was married to a beautiful woman. They were very happy. They were always laughing. Their small house was full of joy. The husband loved his wife, and the wife loved her husband. They lived happily together, but they had a rich and good-looking neighbor. He saw the poor man's pretty wife and fell in love with her. I want to marry her, he thought to himself every day. The rich man said to himself, this beautiful woman should not be the wife of that poor man. She must be mine. Every day he sat by his window. He looked at her house, but the beautiful woman loved her husband. She never looked at the rich man. When the woman's husband was working in the fields, the rich man went to the poor man's house. He said to the wife, you are a pretty woman, but your clothes are old. Why doesn't your husband buy you new and nice clothes? I'm sure he doesn't love you. If he loved you, he would buy you nice clothes. Leave him and marry me. I will buy you the best beautiful clothes in the country. Then you will be like a queen. At first, the woman did not pay attention to the rich man. At last, she started to think, maybe my neighbor is right. Why doesn't my husband buy me new and pretty clothes? Maybe he doesn't really love me. That night she asked her husband, look at me. My clothes are old and ugly. I want new clothes. Please buy some for me. Her husband smiled and said, you don't need new clothes. To me, you are the most beautiful woman in the world. She became angry. Don't you care about me? If you do, buy me a new dress. Her husband loved her and wanted to make her happy. He thought, I have only a little money and I need a new plow, but I want my dear wife to be happy. The next morning, he went to the market and bought a new dress for his wife. He brought it home and she put it on. Thank you, my dear, she cried. Now I know you really love me. When the rich man came by again, she had her new dress on. Look, she told him, my husband cares for me. He bought this beautiful dress. The rich man shook his head and said, a good husband does more than just buy clothes for his wife. He said, I give my wife gold. Where is your gold necklace? Where are your gold rings? Why didn't your husband buy you such things? Then he opened a small box and showed her bright gold jewelry. Look at these, he said. Leave your husband and marry me. He said, marry me, and I will give you all of these. The woman refused and told him, please go away. I love my husband. He loves me too, and we are happy. Still, the rich man kept coming back every day and opening the small box to show her the jewels. At last, she began to think maybe the rich man was right. She thought, why didn't my husband buy me gold? Does he not care for me? That day she did not light the fire and did not cook. Her husband came home late from the fields, tired and hungry. His wife said to him, there is no dinner for you tonight. She cried, you do not love me. Her husband said, my love, I love you more than anything. You are everything to me. She answered, if a man truly loves his wife, he gives her a gold necklace and rings. Her husband became worried. He remembered that he had spent money on her new dress, and thought, how can I find the extra money to buy gold? He decided to visit his brother. He thought, maybe my brother will lend me the money. I need to buy gold for my dear wife. I want to make her happy. The next morning, he went to his brother's house. Please lend me some money, brother, he asked. I will work in your fields to pay you back. Okay, his brother said. His brother told him, you must work very hard. My land is full of stones, and you will have to remove them all. The husband agreed, took the loan, went to the marketplace to buy gold jewelry, and then brought the pieces home for his wife. His wife felt very happy. She fastened the necklace around her neck and slipped the rings onto her fingers. Look at me, she said. Am I not beautiful? You are beautiful, her husband replied. When you are happy, I am happy. She wrapped her arms around his neck and whispered, Thank you, my dear. She said, Now I know you love me. The next morning, he left very early, before sunrise. He hurried to his brother's field. The land was full of stones. He told himself, I must work hard. I must begin at dawn and keep working until late. I have to pay back my brother. She was happily working at home. I will cook a special meal for my husband tonight, she thought. He gives me lovely gifts and works hard for us. I know he loves me. Suddenly a voice called, Hello, are you there? She went outside and saw her rich neighbor standing at the door. When she saw him, the woman said, Oh, it's you. She spoke to the neighbor. Listen, you were wrong about my husband. Yesterday, he gave me these beautiful jewels. He cares for me, and I care for him. I will not leave my husband, and I will not marry you. The rich man got worried. He could see that her husband loved her very much. He thought to himself, if I want her, I must be clever. At last he said to the woman, Your husband gave you clothes and jewelry, but I can give you more than that. The woman shouted, What do you mean? He said, Look at your house. It is small and poor. You are so beautiful. Why should you live with a poor man? You deserve a fine home, a rich table, and a better life. His words pierced her heart. That night she stood before the mirror. Her beauty shone like a flower in spring. She thought to herself, Yes, I am too beautiful for this life. I deserve more. Slowly, the temptation grew stronger. At last, she made her decision. She left her husband, the man who loved her more than anything in the world. The poor man was broken. With heavy debts and a heart full of sorrow, he worked day and night. Soon he became sick and lay in bed. The woman married the rich man. She lived in a big house, wore fine clothes, and ate from a table full of food. Yet she never slept in peace. Her heart was restless, her soul empty. She realized all the luxury meant nothing. Her poor husband, though simple, had given her true love. The rich man only desired her beauty. He never showed her kindness, and she soon learned he spent his time with other women as well. The rich man only loved beauty. His eyes were never full. He always looked for other beautiful women. The woman understood the truth. She had lost everything. Tears filled her eyes. Oh, if only I could return to that small house, that simple table, and the warm embrace of the man who truly loved me. But unfortunately, it was too late.